Doesn't say they did, but I'm pretty sure it was on one of those two tiles. Well, that's irritating. You may now consider me irritated. Oh, come on! I thought that was the ironclad I'd selected. Ugh! Stay there. Is there anything else I can burn on the coast? Yes. No. Next turn. Fine. Irritating thing is I'm now too far away from the city to attack it. Actually, I'll do it. Cavalry. And it... Right, because I have steel, so it immediately gets defenses, who can then apparently immediately shoot and basically wipe out this kit. That seems slightly strange, but okay. I will not question it. This feels like a one-sided war. It does a bit, doesn't it? Oh well. It's what you get when you bring modern artillery to... Sorry. It's what you get when you bring knights to an artillery fight. I am massively industrial compared to basically all of these guys. Hold on, you were going somewhere. Down here. Hey, Roquin. Thought the railroad there, right? Railroad. Railroad. Yes, I did. Ha! So I could resurrect the Maori. No, I'm keeping that one. Resurrecting the Maori would definitely make a lot of people rather happy. So I could build the amphitheater here. Buy it, rather. Then I'm going to build archaeological museum so I can get some of the artifacts. I still want to get a archaeologist at some point. Yanni. Could build the Hermitage. There's quite a few spaces for it, in fact. How's your food production? Your food production seems to actually be really good still, so let's build you another neighborhood right here. Right, and we do have another governor title. Yang's in Timbuktu. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could promote you and get the reinforced materials, which means they can't be damaged by floods anymore. So I don't need to build a dam over here. What I do need to do, though, is build another builder. Free City wants to join Inca. I'm surprised at how evenly matched these two seems to be, if there is really a war going on for this long. That's a lot of farmland here. Crikey. Rebellion in 6 turns. Okay, noted. The builder constructing the railroad to Gao must drink less while working. I doubt if the rails are parallel at all. Next up we need to collect Walata and then also Kumbisala. Although... oh no, there's a road coming along here. I was going to say there's no roads connecting this, but there are in fact. It's just the stupid districts not linking to each other. No, I'm not giving you that. I will, however, buy that. They have an awful lot of knights, don't they? Not enough, though. Many dispute the actual start of the atomic era, but you know it was when the Mali discovered plastics.
In the hierarchy of the major poetic substances, plastic figures as a disgraced material, lost between the effusiveness of rubber and the flat hardness of metal.
And I can now get special ops units. One of which I believe is over here. Costs 110. And we have another one which is over here who was going to go and fight Akkad. There he is. What do they look like? Hard to see, that's what they look like. Invisible. Was that Sean Bean's voice? I just heard the game is sold to me now. Yeah, Sean Bean does all the narration for the technologies when you get them. And the civics. That anti-tank just doesn't want to leave. And there are 2 trade routes coming through here right now. Yoink! Another +1 era. 3 more era! And I get another golden age. So down here we seem to be okay. The fight's definitely intensifying a little bit up here. My medic is not with my main forces for some reason. So you are there. And you can upgrade to a... yeah, you are there. That's weird. Infantry have leveled up. No combat strength movement penalty when attacking over sea or river. Yes! Please! Right, let's have you fortify. And let's have you bombard the AT. And one thing that I would really, really like is if I had an observation balloon. Thanks. Alright, so Opongo is going to be the next one to attack. 1, 2, 3. So I need to be on one of these 2 tiles. Or behind the mountain. I like the idea of being behind the mountain. We'll send Blacksmith Corps around that side to help protect you. We can continue just bombarding that tile. Except I can't see it, of course. Research. Right, what tech do we want next? So plastics was a big one. We could go for combined arms to get destroyers and uranium. Go for advanced ballistics. Chemistry to get our own ATs. And also research labs. Yeah, we should probably do that. Don't have aluminium yet either. Great person. Right, I was going to buy Albert Einstein, wasn't I? I think I'm going to do that now. We can also get Nikola Tesla. I'm going to pass on Tesla. Just his bonus is not very good for us. Right, who's next? Don't know. Tad Mecha still can't get the next level. Item building thing. I want to build a tank. I don't have any tanks yet. And you've built your monument. That is good. Let's get that granary. And Tordeni, question. How loyal are you right now? You're increasing by 20. You're getting 15 from other effects. What other effects? You're only gaining 6 from enemy citizens. So I feel like I can take Victor out of this city and put him in Muscat temporarily. He'll arrive in 3 turns. And you have built your thing. I was going to say there's a lack of places I can build farms, but there's in fact 2 spots right there. Railroad. Right, where were you going to go? You were going to repair the buildings that have been damaged over here, I remember. Except that they are all buildings. So let's change your stuff to repair that. Then I'm just going to queue it all up. Hold on. Queue. That. Fortunately, I can't queue stuff within the city. Wait, that didn't just damage the farms, it eradicated them. Huh. That was one hell of a flood. Oh, that's how you get airstrips. Interesting. Unfortunately, the problem with this city here is we're not going to be able to get an aerodrome. Because an aerodrome is another district, and it would have to go next door. No, I'm not selling you my pictures. Oh, okay. I thought you were attacking my supply truck there. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't leave him on his own again. Special Congress. Military emergency. Because I capped Wanganui. Alright, so this is where things could turn bad. They gain score by keeping units in my territory, attacking my cities, killing my targets. Target units have -2 combat strength when fighting member units. Member units gain +1 movement in target's territory. Target gets 20 loyalty per turn in target city. All members have peace, open borders, shared visibility. All members will go to war with the target. Why do I get a combat strength reduction? If members complete all objectives before the time runs out, they gain +5 healing in my territory and they gain diplomatic favour. If, however, I win, I get +2 combat strength when fighting a member unit with a city strike. And also 200 diplo. Obviously I'm going to say no. Pretty sure that this is going to get defeated regardless, so I'm not going to invest diplo power into this. Alright, so now I need to really go onto a war footing.
I ought to be jealous of the tower. She is more famous than I am.
That's a good quote. Passed. Oh, several people actually said no. Pakakuti said no, and Alexander said no. So Palmaker's in, I'm already fighting him, and Amintor said yes. So I am now fighting Nubia, who is the strongest in the, well, second strongest. But we have enough era score for a golden age, so I can keep my trade stuff secure. I'm going to have to retarget a bunch of my traders, I suspect. City-states, who am I fighting? Still just a cad. Oh no, and Vilnius. Who is up there, so you're not going to have any impact on me. Canada did not join. That was my great fear, because Canada likes joining emergencies. Wow, you have so much farmland. Crikey. It's like just farming and nothing else. But okay. So, Pakakuchi did not agree either, which means I don't actually have any borders with Nubia until I take these two cities. And they have to take this city, otherwise they fail. And they have to do it in 29 turns. Is there such a thing as a realm divide in the new civs? You kind of just saw it. You get the international emergencies if someone's being too aggressive, like I have been. And people can choose to join. I'm actually somewhat surprised that Pakakuchi didn't join. I guess he just realizes he wouldn't stand a chance. And Alex didn't join either. So what I think I need to start doing is building war fleets. Jen has a shipyard. Cow, did you ever get a shipyard? No. So Jen needs to be my shipyard builder, or my shipbuilder. This battleship. I can afford it. Another thing which does happen with global warming is ice caps melt, which means it does open up new routes. I was looking along here going, oh, 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 ah. But if those 2 tiles melted, 3 tiles, then there is actually a northern route to go around this continent. So I wouldn't have to go all the way around here, I could just go... Whoop. What about with Canada? There's only 1 tile stopping progress through here. Yep, literally just that 1 tile stopping people going around the north of Canada. Interesting. Ooh. Where's my other ironclad? There you are. That's going to be a lot of trade I can steal. Let the plundering begin. Who caused the global warming? Hasn't actually happened yet. I'm just saying it could. Most likely cause, though, is definitely not me. Alright, Kumbe Saleh. I think it's time that we go on a proper war footing and actually start building some tanks and stuff. Although they cost oil. I am limited in oil supplies. Niter, however, I can still do. Do machine guns cost oil, and do the upgrade of the pike and shots cost oil? AT crews I kind of doubt do. No, they don't. Cavalry will upgrade to Ephelopters. Require aluminium, that makes sense. And the field cannon upgrade to machine guns, which don't require any. So machine guns are a thing I really want now. Which is going to be advanced ballistics. I need 2 oil power plants to do that. I'm probably not going to build those. The other thing which I do need to do is start building some oil derricks, because we can do that. Also, since Victor left, are you still getting full loyalty? You are. Right, where was this? Kumbe Saleh. Let's make field cannon with the understanding that we will turn them into machine guns later. Right, so we've got the observation balloon on the artillery now. Let the artillery bombardments begin. Because now they have a range of 3 thanks to the balloon. Which is a really cool use of the support units, actually. I like that. Field gun can move in 1 closer. Kapow. That was a rather easy wave to defeat. And we could start moving forwards with you. Let's move you 1 tile forwards. You're level 2. You are level 2. You need a name. We shall call you... Sid. And you could move one closer to Opongo, but then Opongo is going to shoot you, so probably not. Let's go and fish. That city is going to grow really quickly, I think. You are currently trading at Quebec. That seems reasonable. Continue. Let's keep the railroads expanding. And you can... That is a plantation. That isn't. Gal, can you afford that? No. That's fine. We can stick like a farm or something here. And we have Albert Einstein. Let's go and use him. Eureka moment and one random attack, and universities provide more science. Synthetic materials is increased. That's actually really helpful. Because synthetic materials, I believe, is the Hephalopters. It is indeed. Alright. Niani, what do you want to build me? I'm going to get a monument just because I can't believe that we still don't have a monument in the capital. And it's usually the... Well, it used to be the first thing I'd ever build. And you're just going to need to sleep. Because we have too many trading routes right now. Yes, global warming does change tiles. It also causes sea rises to rise, just like in Civ 2. So when you're building a city, I don't think I can show you how that works right now. But there are tiles which have height. So for example, I think it was this city. If the sea levels rise enough, this will flood and the city will be lost. But you can build dams and stuff like that to prevent it. Settler Lens shows it. Yes. So like this tile, once we reach the third stage of sea level rises, this will get flooded. This will get flooded. This will get flooded. That. So yes, it does happen. And also disasters and stuff like that become more frequent. So right now... Ah! And here we go! So storms have just become 1% more likely to happen because of climate change. Rivers are more likely to happen because of climate change. So we are starting to have an impact. We still haven't even reached phase 1 yet. Oh, climate change points, 2 of 3. Okay, so we need to get one more of the climate change points. Don't know what those are in order for that to happen. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. This is terrible. But there you go. Anyway, it is now 9 o'clock, so I do need to end this stream here. I need to go and get something to eat and then need to pack, because I'm going away over the weekend. So, thank you everyone for watching. I don't know exactly when Civ 6 will be back. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm going to have the preview code for Man the Guns, Hearts of Iron 4 new expansion as of Monday. So Monday is going to be entirely Man the Guns. Might even see if I can do the stream earlier. Probably should. So yeah, and I have that until the 28th is going to be a preview. So there's going to be a lot of Hearts of Iron next week. And then after that, more Civ 6 and more Total War will be returning. Which is good, because I really want to see what happens. Like, I almost never make it to the modern era in Civ 6. I'm really enjoying this playthrough, actually. It's been really cool. And I love Marley. Marley just played the way that I like to play this game, so it's all good. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Dana is doing the links there, so if you want to come hang out with me in the community, you can find us at Discord, which Dana's just linked. I do also have content up on YouTube. This series will be uploaded there as well, although we are going to be quite far ahead of it, obviously. And then finally, there is a Patreon if you want to come and support the channel further, or you can follow here on Twitch in order to get notifications when I'm live, or you can subscribe if you wish to show your support that way, and get the funky horns and things which a lot of the people in chat now have, which is super cool to see. Thank you. Right, thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye.